numbers, as Dan indicated. We had an argument here about it. I said 40 could show up. And actually, as of about beginning of this week, we were turning people away, saying, we're going to run out of space, we can't park you, we can't seat you, we can't feed you. I don't mean to sound funny, it's really true. So I thank you for your tolerance that you're going to need as the day goes by as we try to move you around among things. My purpose this morning is to talk about an experiment. Have you all, those who wanted to get a paper like this, was it passed out to you? Called Premier's Experimental Easy Care Pasture Landing Clock. Got that? Okay, there's more of it if you want them. Just want to make a noise and somebody will show up hopefully with it. In essence, what we've been trying, this started when Premier, my wife and I decided to buy a bit of extra land. And so we bought not your prime Iowa prairie grass ground, but that mediocre stuff that maybe some you can only pasture, some you can make hay on, some of it's tillable. Total of about, so we now have about 3 farms, 180, 100, 160, and another 160, separated in total by about 5 miles between the furthest. That's not a handy way, but that's what happened. And we decided we'd try to raise sheep on the 300 acres that are usable for pasture or hay. And I had already been down the route of raising numbers of sheep in this area, because this is the home farm, this is where I grew up as a boy. And I have already made all the mistakes and all the expensive mistakes I think are possible to make raising sheep. In essence, we're in numbers. It works like this. And sometimes you have a dog at the back, and sometimes you have a person. But anyway, go on, next slide. We're going to go through and show you the old system of what we are going through and why. Next slide. Yeah, you start with a large number of sheep, you put them outside, you feed them, put guard dogs with them. Thank you for everything, the lights off. Next slide, Cheyenne. And then you bring them inside, to land them, you feed them inside, you put them in landing jugs like this, and you spend a lot of time caring for them. You'll see this building, some of you who go out to, because this is on the home farm where we are now. And that's a pretty familiar setup for most of you, right? You're landing in the winter, you're feeding them in the winter, you give them a lot of care, you take them back out. The only problem with that is it's really expensive in terms of labor if you want to run hundreds of animals, and we wanted to run 700, 800. We figured 300 acres of our kind of ground ought to run 900 ewes. Couldn't theory run 1,000. Well, that's a lot of them to handle in that system with our facilities. We know we've had 400 in the building a while back. It's now a warehouse. And the labor bill was outrageous. Next slide. And the net result of that system is not unusual. You produce lambs and sheep, and they look like this. You run them through a handle yard like this. And yeah, that's not now. That's obviously I'll bring in the background. Next slide. So the idea is to change to a different breed. Why did we do that? Because people at the Meat Animal Research Center in Nebraska said to, when I went to them, I said, I got this extra land. I said, I can either farm it or we can try to raise sheep on it. And they had told me that they were experimenting out there with raising sheep and a pasture landing setup. And if we use hair sheep, not this particular breed, this is Katahdin, the ewe is, but if we use Dorf Romanoff ewes, we could breed them, land them, and after the end of the 5-week landing period on the pasture, we can pick up 1.9 live lambs. That's when we brought them in. But they said to me, when you do this, Stan, you've got to quit being a good shepherd. You've got to go on vacation during lambing time. Otherwise, you'll get in that lambing area and you'll make a mess of things. And more sheep will die because you're in there trying to help them out. Now, that sounds brutal, but that's what they said. So it took me a year or two, and when the extra land came up, we decided to go this route. At the time, ewes were, well, I thought at the time they were expensive, but now I see in hindsight these were really cheap ewes, so I made a mistake. This is 3 years ago in 07. We didn't want to go out and pay $125, $130 for a ewe. Because we would need hundreds of them, right? And looking back, that wasn't my best decision. I should have bought them. Instead, I bought just 30 Dorf Romanoff ewes. I bought another 30 Potratz. We bought Dorf Romanoff rams. Put them over those ewes plus some of our own, which are Border Leicester. That's just they're here. The Border Leicester Yoga some border west with some Ile de France, and we're grading them up to hair sheep by using the same rams again and again. And we've got about 200 ewe lambs, about 400 ewes. Next slide. That's a Katahdin with the door for Romanov over result. Yeah, you may be just better glance. There you go. That's the door for Romanov ewe. Lambs on pasture. And yes, not uncommon for the adult to have triplets. And yes, you looked after them well. And what can I say? This is all we're really doing is changing the system of lambing. The real question is, how many are going to lamb out there and how many are going to lamb out there successfully? Now I have this page here. You can see it and you say, what were our results? Did we get what the Meat Animal Research Center said we would get? Answer is no. Now you can say a couple of reasons for it, but you see down there at the bottom where it says we preg scanned them. Well, this past year we preg scanned 190 ewes, which are Dorper / Romanov / Katahdin / Border Leicester. A mix. And we had 98% of them. We exposed them in the end of November for 5 weeks, which isn't the right time to expose to a Border Leicester ewe. And 98% were pregnant, had 45 singles, 120 twins, 20 triples, 5 open, 182% inside the sheep according to the pregnancy scanner. And that included open ewes. So that you're not going to have 1.9 come out on the ground when you only got 182 on the inside, right? So we expected to lose 10% of the dead ones, and you say, how do you know if you didn't go out and look at them? Because when we lamb, what we do is we scatter them out among various pastures. We try to protect them with guard dogs, and we don't trust our guard dogs to be in with them during lambing. I know some people say they do. I don't. So we have to stake the guard. We have only about one of our guard dogs that I'm going to put in a lambing paddock to use, because the whole point of these sheep is they'll lamb prolific numbers and they'll look after them only if you don't disturb them. So that's why you don't go out there. People at Mark said, if you're going to go out there, go out every third day and pick up the dead ones. Because you're going with coyotes and buzzards. That sounds pretty brutal. And you say, well, what if I see a little lamb wandering around there all by itself or laying in the weeds? We've had this argument here. I say, leave it be. It's an experiment. Let it go. If it dies, dies. Lives, lives. Sometimes later we come back and we find that lamb dead. Sometimes later we come back and we find that lamb gone. I mean, it didn't disappear, but the ewe came back for it. And the dystocia, we've had probably a surprising few lambing difficulties in the order of about 200 ewes, adult ewes lamb last year, plus ewe lambs. Of the 200 adult ewes, I think we had 1, maybe 2. And when you have dystocia once, what happens? The ewe dies. And you say, that's brutal. Yep. The whole purpose is to have no labor. Actually, we spend less time looking after our sheep during lambing than we do most of the other time. Because they're out on grass, we've been told to stay out of the pasture, and the only thing we do is go out and feed the guard dogs who are staked, or they're running in pastures right beside the sheep, but not in with them. That's where we put them to try to get coyote control. Next slide. And yes, sometimes they have 4. I'm very sure she did raise all 4. I don't know because we didn't track them, because when they're born outside, we don't go out, we don't dock them, we don't castrate them, we don't do anything with them. After 5 weeks, when the lambing is over, we gather them up out of each given area, we bring them in, we dock them, we castrate them, and tag them if we choose to do so as a group, and send them back out. That occurs early June. That's fly season, so that makes castrating and docking more challenging. You can ask questions if you want while I'm going along. I've got 30 minutes, and I'm either going to have questions at the end or in the middle. Yes, ma'am. The question is it necessary to do docking and castrating at all? Yes. One person says yes.
Because the ram lambs will breed their mothers when you lamb in January. 75 days.
Remember there are Romanovs in there.
Actually about 90 days. Ram lambs.
Romanov blood's really sort of... Yeah.
Romanov cross.
Pardon?
Romanov cross.
Yeah, the Romanov crosses, so yeah, they will be sanctioned.
Now,
problem is, I got an eye of what a lamb and sheep should look like, and that's without a tail. So for my sake, I always take it off. And what do we do at that time? We treat it with, when we do this, we use rubber bands for the both castrating and tails. We tried cutting with a hot iron. We put double rubber bands on, not a single, because we wanted to take it off fast because the tail is bigger when it's the oldest lamb would be 5 weeks old. The tail can get large by then. We want it to go off quick. We don't want any mistakes, so we put 2 on at once with at the same tool. We treat it with a mixture of pine tar and betadine, iodine, which we mix together just so we get fly repellent plus disinfectant. And that appears to reduce the fly problem, and we don't have so many issues with it. The double rubber band really cuts it down on her. You can imagine. Any other questions? Moving on. And yes, initially we kept them outside because we didn't have buildings. And these are all Dorfer-Romanov ewes. Yearlings are about that size. What do they look like? There aren't any problems in that particular group. Separate. In every sheep operation, there's always one that wants to show off and be different. That's nothing right there. I actually have a pointer right there. That's that one right there. Next slide. Well, we quit that. But for 2 reasons. I'll explain this afternoon a little bit about how we feed them inside in more detail. But we started building buildings